Good afternoon, everyone. This is Josh coming back at you. We're here today with a super scientific taste test. We're testing through a handful of different instant coffees. I'm here with Laura.
Hi, I'm Laura. I'm going to be hiking the Pacific Crest Trail, and I really like coffee, so we're testing a bunch of different instant coffees to see which one is the best. We had my mom mix up 6 different options for us, and we don't know which one is which. Underneath each of the Post-its is a little note saying which one it is, so we can figure that out later.
Yeah, so we're going to taste through each of these, rank them, see which one we like the best, which one we like the least, compare our own tastes in coffee as well. Before we left Bend, we came down here to hang out with Laura's folks for the week. We picked up a handful of different instant coffees from a few different places in Bend. We got the Back Porch Instant Coffee and the Farewell Instant Coffee from over at the Gear Fix. We picked up Verve over at REI, and then we picked up a couple cheaper, more store-based options that you can get just about anywhere. We got the House Blend Nescafe and the Starbucks Via Instant Coffee over at a Safeway, just so we could have kind of a broad spectrum of things. And then we happen to have a few packs of a Trader Joe's Instant Coffee laying around as well. We do already kind of know which one that is because it had creamer mixed in, so we could tell that right away. But otherwise, we're going to drink through these coffees and see what we like.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we're
with
going to
A.
start with A. Would you like the honors?
Sure. Top.
Top. Great review. Ooh, I do already like that one though. Got kind of a nice fruitiness on the back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there's A.
Okay. I have to test another one.
Yeah, we got to
before
do
I
a few
start
before we
making
start.
notes.
I think we should just test through all of them and then we can start talking about them.
I truly couldn't tell you at this point. I have no idea.
In between. We know this one's the Trader Joe's one, but we're still going to enjoy it. And if you want to go for F, F is the 6th letter of the alphabet. I think C and F are going to be the 2 grocery store / Starbucks variants. I think those are the Nescafe and the Starbucks. I feel like A, B, and D had more flavor, personally.
Yeah, I think that one, what is it?
D
is the Nescafe one.
Okay, interesting.
I think that one, I agree. I think that one is the Starbucks one. I think those ones were more craft. Obviously, that one's Trader Joe's.
I think we should take a second and go back for sips if you need to, but write your ranking down without telling me.
Okay.
And write which one you think is which, and we'll see who guesses closest.
Okay.
My list and my thoughts on which is which.
I need just another couple
no,
sips.
You're good. I think I might have a slight advantage in guessing what's what, having roasted coffee.
Probably.
And being wildly addicted and drinking through a lot of Ben's coffee scene already. I feel like there's some notes in there that I recognize out of some of those. I could be entirely off base too. I could just be blindly confident. We'll see.
Okay.
All right. So,
should we just start with A, what we think it is? Should we go through what we think it is first and then do the ranking?
I mean, yeah, let's go through what we think each one is and then reveal it. And then let's go through our own rankings and see which ones we liked the best once we know what they are. So, I think that A was the Verve.
I thought that A was the Farewell.
Okay. And it was the Back Porch. I actually wrote that first and then crossed that out. It did taste kind of familiar to me, but with the apricot notes on the Verve's description and the chocolate sugarcane notes on the Back Porch, that's what threw me off. So B.
I thought that was the Verve.
I thought B was the Farewell.
I'm probably wrong on everything except the Trader Joe's, to be honest.
You were right on that one.
Nice.
B was the Verve. All right.
That one had a little bit more of a fruity flavor to me, which is why I thought
Yeah.
it was that because of the apricot notes.
That's
Yeah.
why I was originally going to say Back Porch and Verve, but then I changed it because of the lack of notes on this one. I was just kind of guessing at what notes that would have.
Yeah.
And the Back Porch notes didn't really lean into what I was tasting. C, I think for sure the Nescafe. I got the least flavor out of C personally.
See, I initially put Back Porch, but now obviously I know that's wrong, so I'm not sure what it is.
The Nescafe.
Nice.
Yep. I thought for sure C and F are going to be our two bigger box ones. I got the most flavors out of A, B, and D. So D, I thought was the Back Porch, which I know I'm wrong. I'm guessing now that it's the
Probably
Farewell.
the Farewell. I put Nescafe for D because I honestly had no idea.
Fair enough. Oh, that's the Starbucks.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay. I was wrong on that. We know E's the Trader Joe's.
Use Trader Joe's.
Which means F, if you want to pull that one out, has to be the Farewell.
And I thought the F was the Starbucks one.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So which one did you like the best?
I liked C, which I had labeled as Back Porch, but
Is the
it's
Nescafe.
the Nescafe.
I put that one as my least favorite.
You know, knowing us and our coffee taste, that
Yeah.
adds up.
Yep. I personally put A as my favorite, which is the Verve, which is the Back Porch, which tracks in terms of coffees that I've thoroughly enjoyed drinking over time. I think might have been familiar, but I put A, B, and then D was my third favorite, which was the Starbucks, and then E, Trader Joe's, was my fourth favorite. F, which was the Farewell, was my least favorite. Second least favorite, and then Nescafe was my least favorite, which I'm not at all surprised about that.
So my favorite was the Nescafe. My second favorite was Trader Joe's. I'm a creamer girly in my coffee, so that it makes sense. My third was A, which was Back Porch. My fourth was F, which was the Farewell. Fifth was D. I don't remember what that was. The Starbucks, and then last was B, which was the Verve.
Fair enough. All right. Well,
I guess I'll be cheap on coffee while on trail.
Yeah.
I won't have to go for the fancy stuff.
yeah. So one other thing to note on all the coffees is definitely price-wise. Obviously, the Nescafe is the cheapest. Starbucks would be, I think, the second cheapest. And then these were all craft coffees.
Actually, I think the Trader Joe's might be cheaper than both of those, but somewhere in
that realm. And then these three were all fancier ones. Two of which I know are made in Bend. This one is the Verve is made in California. This one's distributed at REI. So if you're like me and you have fancy coffee tastes and you're in the Bend area, you could swing by the Gear Fix and pick up these two, which were two of my favorites. The Back Porch was my favorite, and then the Verve from REI was my second favorite. And if you want to spend a lot more money on coffee, you can do that. If you want to save money on coffee and you have her flavor profile,
you can go with an Nescafe and get yourself a little baggie of powdered creamer and you'll be happy.
All right, there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this coffee review. If you have any other questions about it, or you have any suggestions on other coffee that we should try in the future, especially while she's on trail, I'll be able to bring her some other coffee. We could do some fun camp reviews like this. But whatever you're doing, do not forget to enjoy every day, y'all. Peace.